Alright, buckle up, because Port Charles is literally screaming right now, and I can't even deal with how messy Friday, April 3rd is looking. You know me, I've been watching this show since before I could even crawl, and seeing the way Cullum is moving right now, it makes my skin crawl. Like, legit, this guy is the definition of a snake in the grass, but a really clumsy one. So, let's talk about Cullum. We gotta start there. The man is crooked, like bent out of shape, crooked. I'm sitting here thinking, he 100% knows that Jason didn't pull that trigger. I mean, it's Jason Morgan. If Jason wanted you dead, you'd be 6 feet under already, not sitting in a hospital bed acting like a victim. But Cullum, he's got this agenda. He wants Jason behind bars because it serves his little power play with Sidwell. And then there's Dante. Poor, sweet, detective brain Dante. He's coming in hot with the questions, bang, 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 interrogating Cullum. But it's like talking to a brick wall that lies to your face. Cullum is just going to deflect. He's probably going to throw out some, I was so traumatized, I saw a silhouette kind of BS. Even if he does answer, you know it's cap. Pure cap. No cap. Okay, maybe some cap. He's lying through his teeth, and you can see the sweat on his forehead from a mile away. But here's the kicker. The tea is boiling over because now Sonny is the prime suspect for the Marco shooting. Cullum is probably doing a little happy dance in his head. He's thinking, phew, I'm off the hook. He thinks he's so slick, teaming up with Sidwell, keeping his secrets buried. But here's the thing about secrets in this town. They always, and I mean always, come back to bite you in the A. And don't even get me started on Brit. She's a queen, honestly. I love her energy right now. She's out here swearing off Brad. Like, Brad, honey, you messed up. If you keep talking smack about Jason, Brit is going to drop you faster than a hot potato. She knows Jason. She's got that ride or die intuition. She's convinced Jason is taking the fall for someone else, which, hello, educational moment here. That's what we call noble sacrifice. But in Port Charles, it's usually just staying in character. Brit is carrying so much guilt. It's eating her alive. She was unconscious. She didn't see Rocco grab that gun. She didn't see him squeeze the trigger. And now she's back at the crime scene, looking for clues like she's Sherlock Holmes or something. But it's just empty. Nothing. Zip. She's desperate. So what does she do? She goes to Rocco. She starts venting to this kid about how Jason is innocent. And I'm watching this like, girl, you are literally triggering this kid's conscience. Will Rocco crack? I hope so. I really hope he confesses, because watching Jason rot for a kid's mistake is just, it's too much. It's heavy. Then we got Lucas. Man, my heart breaks for him. Marco is gone, and Lucas doesn't even have a second to breathe. He's just jumping straight into the fire. He's taking over where Marco left off. Sidwell is out here literally begging him to stay at the castle. Why? Because Sidwell needs a pawn. Or maybe he actually cares? Nah, it's Sidwell. There's always a catch. But Lucas is focused on Brit's medicine. That's his mission now. It's kind of beautiful, but also super depressing because he's ignoring his own grief. That's a lesson for the kids. You can't run from your feelings forever. They'll catch up. Usually in the middle of a surgery or a mob shootout. Okay, now we're going to talk about the showdown of the century. Laura versus Ezra. I was literally shouting, slap he, Laura. Sorry, slipped into my native tongue there for a sec because I was so hyped. Laura is lurid. She is furious. Ezra is trying to railroad Sonny without a shred of real evidence, and Laura is not having it. But then Ezra pulls out the receipts, the photos, the blackmail. Oh man. The photos of Laura and Sonny being squeezed by Sidwell. Ezra has the leverage. He's basically telling Laura, put Sonny in jail or I'll send you both there. It's cold, it's calculated. Ezra is a straight up villain right now. He's willing to burn the mayor of Port Charles to get what he wants. I'm honestly worried for Laura. She's always trying to do the right thing, but she's caught between a rock and a very, very hard place. Speaking of being caught, where is Jason? The WSB took him and now he's just poof, gone. Lulu is frantic. She's asking Robert, thinking he's got the keys to the kingdom. But Robert, our guy, is going through it. I've heard whispers. health issues, bad ones, like no hope for survival, bad. If Robert dies, I'm going to lose it. He's a legend. And Lulu is about to be the one to break the news to the whole town to talk about a heavy burden. And finally, we have to talk about Cassius. This guy is the ultimate creep. Pretending to be Nathan, manipulating Lulu. He's making her think he's helping Rocco cover up the shooting, but it's all a front. He's got some secret plan. I don't know what it is yet, but I bet it's messy. He's using a child's trauma as a stepping stone that's low, like basement level low. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. Friday's going to be a roller coaster. Self note. I need to write more about the specific way Cullum's eyes twitch when he lies. It's so annoying. And don't forget to mention the lighting in the hospital scenes. It's always so moody. Anyway, let's get back into the nitty-gritty of the why. Why is this happening? Because everyone in Port Charles is obsessed with their own survival. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Cullum wants safety. Britt wants truth. Lucas wants purpose. And Ezra just wants power. You see, when we look at these spoilers, we aren't just looking at plot points. We're looking at human nature at its most messy. I mean, look at Rocco, a kid who shot someone. That's heavy stuff. And the adults around him are either too blind to see it or too selfish to care, except for Britt, who is accidentally putting the pressure on him. Is it right for Jason to take the fall? Honestly, no. But in the world of General Hospital, right and wrong are just suggestions. They're like traffic lights in a movie. People just drive through them whenever they want. I'm really hoping Friday gives us some clarity. But knowing this show, it'll probably just give us 5 more questions for every one answer. And I'll be right here, yelling at my TV, wondering why nobody just calls a therapist. Seriously, everyone needs therapy. Especially Cullum and Ezra. And, well, everyone. Let's dive deeper into the Sidwell of it all. Sidwell is a master of the long game. He's not just a mobster, he's a strategist. By keeping Lucas close, he's ensuring he has a line into the medical world and a piece of Marco's legacy. He knows Lucas is vulnerable. He's preying on that. It's textbook manipulation. If you're ever in a situation where a powerful person is begging you to live in their castle, red flag, run, don't walk. And Laura, poor Laura, she's the moral compass of the show, but the needle is spinning like crazy. She's trying to protect her family, her town, and even her sketchy friends like Sonny. But Ezra is a new kind of threat. He's not a mobster you can outshoot. He's a suit you have to outmaneuver. And right now, he has the better cards. I wonder what Robert would say if he were healthy. He'd probably have some witty remark and a plan to save everyone. But without him, who is left to lead the charge? Anna? Maybe. But she's busy too. It's a power vacuum. And you know what they say about power vacuums? The worst people usually fill them. I'm sitting here typing this and I can just feel the tension. I can hear the dramatic music, dun, 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 and Friday can't come fast enough. I need to see the look on Cullum's face when he finally realizes he's not as smart as he thinks he is. And I need to see Britt find something, anything, to give this woman a win. She's been through enough. Anyway, that's my take. It's messy, it's long, and it's full of drama, just like Port Charles. Peace out. And don't let the soap opera bugs bite. That was a weird ending. Sorry, I'm just tired. But you get it. Friday's going to be lit. Wait, I forgot one thing. The whole Cassius thing. If he's posing as Nathan, how long can he keep that up? People knew Nathan. People loved Nathan. Eventually, someone is going to notice something is off. I mean, Lulu is smart, right? Or is she too blinded by the help he's giving her? It's a classic trope, but it still gets me every time. Okay, now I'm done. I think, actually, let's talk about the hospital food. Why is it always Jell-O? If I were in GH, I'd demand some real tacos. Maybe that's why everyone is so cranky. Hunger. Alright, for real this time. Friday. Tune in or don't and just read my rants. Actually, do both. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Wrong show, I know, but whatever.